What a game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome to Camp Randall Stadium, home to the Wisconsin Badgers. As we'll see, the defending national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Wisconsin Badgers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Badgers will get us started with the opening kickoff. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at 4. The Buckeyes offense will get the football first. It's not often we focus on a matchup quite like this, but David, we have a couple of premier tight ends in this game.
And we've seen it recently, right? Ty Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before. Like, you can build an offense around an elite tight end, and both of these schools do it. The speed, the playmaking ability, the versatility. Palmer, I bet you wish you had a guy like this you could throw to.
You're right, David. I played with a lot of NFL guys at tight end, but none of them were as dynamic as these two right here. And you're going to see them get the ball in a variety of ways. We're seeing offense change in college football, and one of the biggest reasons is the versatility now at the tight end position, and these are two of the best in the entire country.
And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. You can barely hear yourself thinking here. Is there trouble? Oh, he's got some space. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
To the air, it's Sayin. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. He got a step and just dusted the field. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Running back searching for a hole. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. I wonder how much fun this is for him. The head coach trying to take down the old alma mater across the way.
Yeah, I think these are always mixed emotions and how you feel about this, playing your old squad. Like, it's something about it, I'm sure.
Look at that toughness, just running through everybody.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field to score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big 3rd down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw is really going to help out your team.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Hands it off. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the
breaks into the open. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll move the wide receiver. They're going back to the ground. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. The Badgers come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. Unit.
In the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Got a little room. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is... field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense, we always talk about offense, but man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Edwards. Quickly out to the tight end. He works his way to the 21-yard line, not enough to pick up the first down. And the Badgers will bring the punt team onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. The throw to the outside is complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He was in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Finds his big tight end. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. Makes the grab. Almost in, but they'll say he didn't make it, inches away from the touchdown.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to blow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on 1st down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
If you don't tip the scales at 3 bills, stay on the sidelines. Big boys in the goal line D. Quarterback sneaking his way, tunneling and burrowing into the line.
And that's back-to-back plays that they've been absolutely stuffed. Palmer, what you reaching in the playbook to get?
I think we got to get to the perimeter of the field and use our speed or try to throw this one in because you're not going to get it done running.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. A 3rd and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. Slams ahead. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. This crowd busting the decibel meter and trying to will a 4th down stop. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. Sneak gets it done. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Makes the quick grab. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Edwards. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment. And they've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
Fires to the tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half.
Timeout, Ohio State.
The Badgers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Takes it on the return. He gets a block. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oaks. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking down the middle. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to go up top on first down. Gets it out quickly. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. They're working that left side. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. And perhaps there's some confusion. The field goal unit is out there. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick it away to crank up the second half. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops. So this is a critical drive here for this offense.
And you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
And the Badgers decide to punt it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Hauls it in, looking for space. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They'll run it to the right. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. From the gun. Give on the inside. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Rides the back and leaves it. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Buckeyes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Making side adjustments here. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Unloads to the wideout. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
He just misses on the big downfield shot. And I think some people think that's a difficult throw to make, but tell you what, a lot of times you put a little air underneath it and you just trust your guy more than you trust the DB, but it's hard to do when you overshoot your wide receiver.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot plays have been there, he's taken them, and they've scored points because of that, but he just takes what the defense gives him, and you're just whittling away, and you're marching the ball down the field. Really good decisions by the QB.
Wide receiver going in motion. Here's a heat. Gets it to him on the screen. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And the punishment has been extended.
This is a running back that can hurt you, not just getting handoffs, but they use him in the passing game as well. They called the screen at the absolute perfect time, and it ends up being a touchdown.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. Unless you have somebody ready to do his best Tom Brady impression, down 28-3 is no fun, and they have to get something going right now. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be 3rd and long. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Under fire. Finds the tight end. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Badgers will call on their punt team. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin him back deep in their own end. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. To the air. It's Sayin. Floating away. He's going to run it. Finds a little bit of room and finally wrestled out of bounds at the 43. The Buckeyes can really attack on this 2nd and short. The inside handoff. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. They'll give it to him again, and he'll be stopped for no gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. 4th quarter is coming up. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. They'll send the back in motion. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Hit as he throws. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. Makes the grab. It's Porter. There he goes. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. And the Buckeyes are flying down the field. Trying to hit the sideline on the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone. They're going to run it to the right. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he stopped at the 18. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Gets the back moving. To the air. It's Sayin. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
And third and long, everybody is pinning their ears back and coming after the quarterback. You try to throw screens behind those. Sometimes they're very successful, but this time, defense played it great, and the play went nowhere.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter is sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we looking pretty good.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. On target to the left. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Now the play fake. Grabbed behind the line. It's Mason. Smashes through the tackle. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lick. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
Fires to the big fella. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. And the Badgers have it with a 1st and 10. Pulls it in. It's Anthony.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
The Badgers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? Throws toward the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He'll try to take it back. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
Pulls it in. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Zings it complete to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Now adjusting. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Buckeyes will punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Gets his first one of the day away. Might be a little stiff. They only used him twice in that loss a week ago. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Trying to use the speed on the jet sweep. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them, so now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, David.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done still.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and